in life, actually, you have to, for you to be what something or remembered, you have to impact others. So that was the part that really really struck me. And also, when our boss was speaking, he taught us about arise, yeah, to stand, to wake up, to raise to life. So he was giving us different mode: arise, accelerate,
Hmm.
accelerating in our actions, yeah, accelerating in our commitment, in our belief. And he had to go to retrospect, reflect. Like he was giving us a tip. This is a like this is I believe he had paid so much to learn all this, and he was giving us for free. And also he talked about the law of intentionality. So and he said something that really got me. Growth doesn't just happen. Growth happens by choice, not by accident. So it is a choice. I have decided to join this business because I want to grow. As the first speaker said, he said it is this business is not about just joining. It's also going to impact you, the person. It's your personality, where you'll be in the next year will be very very different from who you are now. So it's about discovering myself. And I think so that's everything. And also he talked about exceeding expectation. So I it was a whole lot. I have so much to say, but I don't have the luxury of time to do so. So I really really got a lot, sir. And I work towards my own 10 people as well. Although I started just on Wednesday last week. And I believe I already brought someone. And today as well, Tuesday, we'll be going for another indoor retreat. And I'll be bringing some of my downlines too. So I believe I'm going to work towards it. And I believe I'll win the prize. Actually, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
I like that. I like that. I like that. So yes, it's not news that we have entered a new era in our team. We have entered a new era in our business. We've entered a new era in in this project. And for those people who attended the retreats, you were really, really following, you bear me witness that it was a retreat of a lifetime. It was a retreat that changed the narrative. Okay, it was a retreat that changed the narrative and is still going to take us higher and higher. I want you to know that many people have attended so many retreats. By the time the retreat is over, they are excited, they are pumped up, and they are ready to, let all hell loose. But 2, 3 days, 4 days later, they cannot even remember what was discussed in the retreat. I'm telling you, all the joy, all the excitement is gone, and they are nowhere to be found. And they are nowhere to be found. I want you to know that many people have attended retreat upon retreat upon retreat upon retreat. But today, after attending so many retreats, they can't right now find their faith. I've seen a lot of people who started a business and quit 2 months after attending retreats. They quit 2 months after attending retreats. Can you imagine? They quit 3 months after attending the retreats. So it was as though they shouldn't have even attended the retreats, or what? What do we call that? Let me let me let me tell you something. No, you are not permitted to quit your business. You're not permitted to, in fact, what do you do after retreat? What you do after retreat is to make sure that all that you have had, excuse me, you assimilate it and put it into practice. Because many people attend retreats and just after the retreat, they quit. I'm telling you the truth. Nothing, in fact, I'm not surprised. I've seen a lot. In fact, just yesterday, I began to interact with some people in the office. And guess what? The way these people were behaving, as though they were not in the retreat. And that's why I want to even ask, how many of us here got something from the retreat? If you're here, you got something from the retreat, let me see you on the chat handle. How many of us think that this retreat was a turning point for you? Yes, I spoke with a lot of persons. A number of persons are excited. Let me not downplay others. But some other persons, maybe these are the ones who, when retreat is going on, they are busy looking for food. They are loitering. They are loitering. They are nowhere to be found. They are making noise. They are taking pictures. How many of us think that that retreat was what they experienced? How many of us think that it was really a retreat? You know, retreat simply means call back, draw back from activities, draw back from work, draw back from, all the whole process, everything that is going on, draw back, and then sit down to learn, sit down to, assimilate, sit down to get knowledge. For me, it was a retreat for me too. In fact, I felt like I traveled to Abuja. I felt like I traveled and I sat one-on-one with the president. Okay. For me, that retreat is the retreat of a lifetime. And do you know what? The retreat is something that should not just end in retreat. Retreat should end in you putting it into practice. Okay? Putting it into practice. Putting what you have learned into practice. Today we are looking at Exodus in motion. We're going to be continuing throughout the month of October. We're going to be discussing about the retreat. So don't forget, write down your lessons. Write down what you got, because throughout the month of October, we are going to be discussing that retreat. Now and again, we'll be raising up the topic, discussing about the retreat. People will be sharing their experiences. Do you know what? I'm not even in a hurry now to ask you, what did you learn from the retreat? I would like to ask you what you have practiced, what you learned that you have put into practice. So in the next 2 days, 3 days, when we're having training, I'll call you and I'll ask you, what did you learn from that retreat? And how has it helped you? How have you put it into implementation? It's one thing to hear, and it's another thing to put it into practice. So today, let's talk about Exodus in motion. And I want you to know that anytime people are moving, anytime progress is about to be made, some people move, some others don't. Some people move and some others don't. And if you ask me why, I can't explain why. But then, you know what? Life, success, destiny, progress belongs to the people who take the step, who make progress, who move. And guess what? This retreat that we had is just a pre-launch of what is coming in the near future. Did you hear what I said? I said the retreat we just had is a pre-launch. We are testing the waters. We are warming up for what is coming up. I want to tell you what is coming up is going to be life-changing, life-transforming. It's going to be massive. So if you're here and you are not getting involved now, you will miss out. Oh, I'm sorry, but you will miss out. I am so sorry. Please forgive, but you will miss out. And then if you don't want to miss out, you must get involved now. You must get involved now. Don't just stay at the point of, I learned this, I learned the other, I learned the other, I got this. Wow, I'm excited. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, I got exposure. Oh, I got knowledge. Oh, I got insight. It was an eye-opener for me. We've had all those things before. Me, as I'm talking to you, I have had a lot of those kind of talk. Forget it. It was an eye-opener. In fact, I was blessed. In fact, I got knowledge. In fact, I have heard a lot about all those ones. Guess what? Right now, the show has we are at the show, we are the battlefield. We are at the it's show time. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. It is show time now. It is show time. Please type it on the chat handle. It is show time. Type it on the chat handle. It is show time. Type it there on the chat handle, please. It is show time. You don't bamboozle me with, I got value. Oh, it was wonderful. Oh, that retreat was powerful. Oh, I'm happy I was there. Forget all that drama. All the drama of it was wonderful. It was it was Kai, I got value. It was this, it was that. It doesn't move me. I'm sorry. It doesn't. It doesn't. None of those things move me. Congratulations to you if you got value. Congratulations to you if you learned something. Congratulations to you if you were paying attention. Oh, that's great. You did well for yourself. But I'm sorry, that's not how it works. I've seen a lot of all those things. People come for a retreat and they're like, wow, I am so excited. I'm so elated. This is an experience of a lifetime. In the next 1 week, you're looking for the person that was saying this is an experience of a lifetime, and the person is telling you cock and bull stories. The person is telling you trash stories. The person is telling you this and that and the other. No results. You're still doing what you've always done. You've not made any changes. The proof of retreats in your life is changes, decisions, implementation of decisions, right or wrong. If retreats really worked in your life, what do we begin to see? What do we begin to see? If somebody really got value, if somebody really decided, what do you begin to see? Please tell me on the chat handle, what's the proof that you got value? that you learned. Oh, you don't know what you see. Changes will begin to occur. Changes. Changes. You will see the person begin to make practical changes to get it right. Not just results, changes. So you are still doing what you've always done, and you say, oh, the retreat was powerful. The retreat was life-changing. The retreat was phenomenal. The retreat was this and that. And you are doing what you are doing before. And you keep doing what you've been doing. The retreat did not do anything to you. You were just emotional. So it's showtime. The most important time is now, after the retreat, not during the retreat, not before the retreat. It is after the retreat. It's after the retreat we get to know who was impacted. We get to know who got value. We get to know who learned something. We get to know who made the decision. We get to know who participated. We get to know who was paying attention. That's how we get to know. So this morning, I'm talking about Exodus in motion, talking about the next step. After Exodus is launched, what next? I'm going to be very fast, so you should pay rapt attention so that you can grab it, so that I can run to work, because me too, I need Exodus. Me too, I need the Exodus even more than everybody. Exodus implies moving people from one level to another. Of course, we saw that in the retreat. The Exodus implies moving people from one level, from one place, from one position, from one low level to a higher level. Exodus implies achieving the seemingly impossible. Now, what seems impossible for other people, what seems undoable for other people, Exodus implies you achieving it. The seemingly impossible. After retreats, those things that were impossible for you to do before, you go and start doing them. Those things, you had the stories. Yes, when Ambassador Israel was training, he was talking about how his upline was saying, I don't think you can do it. He said, let me show you that I can do it. He went to his house. He did not need to wait for office. He did not need to wait for validation. He did not need to wait for, a big hall. What did he do? He went, and guess what? He went to his house, organized his family in the parlor, in the sitting room, and say, you know what? That thing I learned, let me practice it with you. The leader was still there waiting for him. Or the next thing he started doing, he began to show results. He began to show results. His leader could not explain what was happening. His leader began to see codes, results everywhere. That's Exodus. It entails you achieving the seemingly impossible. The thing you thought you couldn't do before, you begin to do it. It begins with breaking the shackles of inactivity, breaking the chains, the shackles in the mind, the bodily shackles, the shackles of inactivity, the shackle of indifference, the shackle of unproductivity, breaking away the shackles. The shackles of unproductivity, breaking away from them. breaking away from the limitations, breaking away from, indifference. You are there in the business, but you are not there. You're there, but nobody knows you're there. You're doing the business, but you are doing it from your house, from your bedroom, from your sitting room. You're doing the business, but there's no impact. The business does not even know that you are doing it because you're doing it as though it's a hobby. You're doing it as though it's nothing. Breaking away from the shackle of that indifference, of it, that it doesn't matter. That's, well, whatever happens, fine. If I succeed, fine. If I don't succeed, fine. You break away from that shackle and begin to see that this business, your success is your responsibility. You begin to come to the understanding that if it is got to be, it's up to you. You begin to get to the knowledge, to the insights, to the understanding that, come on, you must take your destiny in your hands. You enter into an era of landslide achievements, landslide progress, landslide victories, landslide productivity, landslide. As a woman, you are in the team. The women in our team, I don't know what we will do to them. We have women in the team. You cannot organize powerful Amazon events. You used to do that before, but I don't know what happened. It should be an era of awakening for you. You go, call 5, 6, 7 members of your team, and you are planning activities and executing together. Do you know what? You are creating more rooms for failure. Some people are afraid of failing. Don't you know that the more you fail, the more you succeed? It's okay for you to try and you do not get it right. Then you do it again. An era of landslide achievements, an era of betting success stories and leaders of consequence. An era of betting success stories and leaders, men and women of consequence. Okay? Let's see how to know whether you are in the race. How do you know if you are really in this race? How do you know whether you are in the race? How do you know whether you are following up? How do you know whether you are in exodus? Number one, massive action. You are taking massive action. In fact, the only thing that is in your head now is, how do I do this? How do I do that? I'm going to do my 10. They say sign up 10 people in 1 month. Me, I'm going to do it in 1 week. I'm going to help all of them to activate in 1 week. I hope you know that if you are part of this team and you don't sign up 10 people in the month of October, you failed. No matter the reason, no matter the excuse, no matter what you want to say that happened, how the mountain fell into the valley, no matter your excuse, if you don't sign up 10 personal recruits, you failed. I don't know how many of us here we are planning to fail. Don't give any excuse. Oh, I couldn't do it. Oh, it was difficult. Oh, this. No. It is an instruction. It is what you know you must do. So no excuses. Even as leaders, those of us that are leaders, if you don't sign up 10 new people into your business this month, no matter the leader you want to leader anything, you are not a leader. A leader leads from the front, not from the back. Did you hear what I said? I said a leader leads from where? The back? Does a leader lead from the back? A leader leads from where? The front. All the leaders, you are here, you are here and you're saying, No, no, no. It is for leaders. Me, I'm just starting. No, it's not for leaders. It's for everybody, including me that is talking to you. I am telling you the truth, including me talking to you. Me too, I'm running the challenge. Oh, you think I'm exempting myself? I'm not. I am not in any way exempting myself. I must do it, oh, and I will show you that I did it. Hello, somebody. Are you hearing what I'm saying? I said, in spite my busy schedule, in spite my tight schedule, I must do it. And I will show you that I did it. In case you are here sitting down, I'm going to publish the names of everybody that did it. And I'm going to also publish the names of people that did not do it. There's no hiding place for anybody, including the leaders. I will write their names and I will say this person did it. The other person, I'll put a bad on the names of people that did not do it. I'll tell you the number of personal sign-ups they had. If somebody had 2, I'll write the person's name, 2. If somebody had 1, I'll write on the person's name, 1. If somebody had 5, I'll write 5. Then the people that have 10, I'll write 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 for them. How many of us here, 10 will be written against your name? If you are that person, 10 will be written against your name. Type 10 on the chat handle. If you're here and you know you are going to crush it, 10 will be written on your name. Write for me 10 on the chat handle. Massive action. Not small action, no. Massive, not little action. Jim Rohn will always say, take heavy action on a good decision. When you find out that a decision is good, don't take small action. Take 10. And you know what? When you do your 10 and each of them have 1 each, you have done 20. You're good to go. Massive action. And that entails massive prospecting. In our business, there is a law called the law of massive action. The law of doing more, not less. Massive prospecting, massive inviting, massive invitations, massive office presentation, massive cluster meeting. This is a time for you to organize meetings in clusters. Go and organize 5 people, 6 people, 7 persons, 8 persons. You are doing meeting for them. In fact, have 5 clusters. You do one for 8 people here today. This is a time for you to get a laptop. Go and buy a laptop. If you don't have one, borrow somebody's laptop, collect laptop, go out, gather 5 people, do presentation for them. Gather another 5, do another presentation for them. No time to check time. No time to call your leader because even your leader is fighting for his head. Even your leader that you want to call is fighting for his head because he too must do his 10. She too must do their 10. Otherwise, we will broadcast their names that they are leaders that everybody should not be looking for. You know, there are leaders that every other person is looking for. These ones are leaders that we should avoid because they are bad examples. Everybody, all hands must be on deck. Am I talking to somebody this morning? Massive prospecting, massive invitation, massive office presentations, massive cluster meetings, and do you know what? Massive closing. You have a knife so sharp that any prospect that comes your way has signed up already. I was listening to Dr. Mba some time ago. He said when he was running his 90 days challenge, he got to a point where when you are sitting down in front of him and you're a prospect, he considers you a sign-up, not a prospect. You're done. No matter what you're saying, I swallowed shovel, my son swallowed a nail, my son swallowed a wheelbarrow. no matter what you're saying, I don't have money. He sees you as a sign up already. In his mind, this person is signed up already. Massive closer, massive ticket sales. By the way, the ticket sales for the retreat for only active partners. Now, after we finish retreat for only active partners, they will do retreat for only Kingsmen. The retreat for only active partners is going to be holding, take the dates now, on the 1st of November, 2025. 1st November 2025. Retreat for only active partners. The ticket is already on sale. You will see it on the chat handle. A number of persons have already bought their tickets. When is the next retreat? Type it on the chat handle. When is the next retreat? Type it on the chat handle if you were paying attention. When is the next retreat? But this retreat is only attended by active partners. If you're not an active partner, you're not welcome. Type it on the chat handle. 1st of November 2025. Only active partners. Only. We don't want to see emerging active partners. Only active partners and Kingsmen. 1,000. Please type it on the chat handle. 1,000 active partners. 1,000 active partners. 1,000 APs. 1st of November 2025. 1,000 APs. We are already on track. 1,000 APs. So the ticket is already on sale. Are you an active partner? I'm asking you on the chat handle. Are you an active partner? If yes, type yes on the chat handle. I can see a number of people typing yes. What about your team members? Are they active partners? Massive onboarding activities. Massive onboarding activities. So a lot of people are signing up and you are helping them to onboard. And they are buying their tickets. Make sure that people are getting you. If you want to run with the vision, if you want to get, the worst thing that can happen to any leader is to share dreams with small-minded people. I say the worst thing that can happen to any leader is to share their dreams with small-minded people. There is no small-minded person in this meeting. I would have known if there was any. And so I know that I'm talking to the right set of persons. The ticket is already on sale. As you're buying your ticket, make sure that your team members are getting their ticket. Not just getting their ticket, though, but ensure that they too, they are participating in the Exodus Challenge, that they are signing up 10 active partners. Congratulations to you. I'm going to be sending a letter across to you. If you had me, type letter on the chat handle. Type letter on the chat handle. Letter. I'm going to be sending a letter across to you. If you are part of the Exodus, once you pay for your tickets, you will get a letter. That letter will be signed by me. In that letter, you are going to be welcomed to Project Exodus, number one. Number two, you are going to be made to understand that your role to play in Project Exodus is to sign up your 10 active partners. Number two, or is it number three now? You get the letter number one. Number two, After getting your ticket, the letter is given to you. In that letter, you're going to see your role. Your role is to sign up your 10. In that letter, there will be an attached document. The attached document will be to write down the names of your 10 active partners. Chai. You will write down the names of the 10 people that you have raised or that you are raising. The reason why you have not gotten that letter yet is because you have not paid for your tickets. If you have had me and you are going to be getting your tickets, type T on the chat handle, type tickets on the chat handle so that you can get your own letter. Type tickets on the chat handle. So that's it. Ticket. Once you pay, once you pay for your ticket, you will get your letter. The letter has an attached document. It's a very nicely packaged letter. You're going to, in that letter, you're going to find an attached document in it where you're going to be writing out the names of your 10 active partners. Once you have 10 active partners, you are automatically a Kingsman. There's no two ways about it. You're automatically a Kingsman. How to know you are not in the race? How do we know somebody that is not in the race? Indifference. You see you now, as I'm talking now, you're not following. You're not paying attention. Yes, fresh active partners. I'm not talking about old ones, fresh ones. Some of you, you are kingsmen, but you are not a king again because you don't have anybody that you are ruling. How do you know you're not in the race? Indifference. If you're here and you are indifferent, you're saying, so I don't think I can. So let's see whether it will work now. And let's know whether it's possible. Maybe it will work, maybe it will not work. I don't know. I might make it, I might not make it. You are not part of us. If you're here, you're saying, oh, it might work, it might not work. Let's see now. Let's check and see. Let's see whether it will work now. I'll try my best. So you can't force anybody now. I know you. I know your type. You are not part of us. You can never be part of what I'm talking about. You are the type that kills dreams. I know your type. You know yourself. You are indifferent. Let's see whether it will work now. We can't force anybody. We'll try our best. Anyway, let's see how it will work. I know you. You are not the person I'm talking about. You are not part of the people I'm talking about. You can't you cannot you can't be part of the people I'm talking about. Indifference. You are not part of the exodus. Laziness. You're supposed to be working, but you're not working. You're supposed to be doing activities, but you're not doing activities. You're full of laziness, complaints, laziness, procrastination. Tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. I'll prospect tomorrow. I'll prospect. No, I can't prospect today again. It looks like the weather is going to rain. See the cloud. The cloud is looking somehow. It might rain. I'll prospect tomorrow. Let me just leave prospecting today. You are not a serious person. And nothing of consequence can be committed to your care because you kill it. Procrastination. No focus. You don't have a focus on what we want to achieve. Lack of direction. No direction. No direction. That's how you know you're not in the race. Entertaining all manner of excuses. 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 Excuses can stop you from getting to the finish line. Once you are entertaining the excuses, you will not be part of the people that will get this done. If you are not keeping track of time, if you are not keeping track of time, if you are skipping trainings, if you're not keeping track of time, today is, sorry, can somebody let me know, this challenge is supposed to last for how long? How long is this challenge going to last? If you know the answer, tell me on the chat handle. It's supposed to last for just 1 month. Between now and October 30th or 31st. Yes, just 1 month. If you don't know, tomorrow is 1st of October. 1st of October, 1 day is already gone. By 1st of October, 1 day is already gone. 2nd of October, 2 days gone. 3rd of October, 3 days gone. Before you say Jack, the month has finished. So you need to keep track of time. This is not a time for you to be loitering. This is not a time for you to entertain distractions. This is not a time for you to be skipping training, skipping meetings. This is not a time for you to get yourself engaged in any side activities. This is a time for you to have unprecedented focus. That's how you know that you are in the race. Now, what is the investment that is required? The investment that you require to get this done, you need energy. Somebody please type energy on the chat handle for me. What is the investment you need to get this done? Somebody type energy. Yes, you need energy. Bring your energy, your best energy. Bring it on. Bring in your A game. Bring in your A game. You need energy. For you to get this done, you need energy. May God give you energy. Say amen. May God give you energy to do your business, to put in your best effort. Energy. You need energy. You need energy. This is you exert energy. You walk. You will not sit down in one place. You will talk to people. You will talk. You will go out. You go out of your comfort zone. You need energy. You need energy. You need strength. You need vigor. You need vitality. You need time. You need time. You need time. You have 30 days already. You need money. The early bird tickets is already being sold. Late bird tickets will soon start. The early bird ticket is already being sold, but we'll soon start late bird tickets. You need to get your tickets now. Okay? Of course, you need money. Okay? You are going to be investing money into what? Buying of questionnaires. Some of you that can do radio adverts, do it. Some of you that can go and hire a small hall where presentation can be done. Go and get a hall. Go and pay for the town hall. Go to the community hall. Pay for it. Negotiate with them. Go to your town hall in your local community. Pay for the town hall and organize with 1 or 2 leaders. Let them come and do presentation for you. Go to a school. Go to a church. Go to a place. Get a hall. Do activities. it will require some of your money investing into your business. It will need intellectual capacity. It will need you coming to a mental space where you say, enough is enough. It will need you being the best version of your mind. It will need you not accepting any form of discouragement from anybody at all, any person at all, anybody that wants to tell you that your dreams are not valid. You will not listen to that person. Intellectual capacity. Intellectual capacity, decision. In your mind, you are seeing that you're already done. You've done it. And then it will need unparalleled speed and precision. Unparalleled speed and precision. Can you see the last one there? Speed and what? Precision. You have to, anything you're doing fast. Urgency. Urgency. Anything you're doing, urgency. Please type it on the chat handle. Urgency. You need to have, this is a period for urgency. Now, let me ask you, what did you do yesterday? What did you do yesterday? Yesterday, what did you do? Yesterday was day one of this challenge. How did you spend yesterday? How many people did you speak to yesterday? How many questionnaires did you do yesterday? How many appointments did you set up yesterday? What did you do yesterday? I'm asking you, what did you do yesterday? Did you just waste the whole day? Did you make invitation calls? Did you prospect? Did you invite? What did you do yesterday? Let's play a numbers game. How many questionnaires will you give so that you have 10 sign-ups? How many questionnaires will you give out before you have 10 sign-ups? How many invitations do you think you will do for you to have 10 sign-ups? How many invitations? How many launches are you going to do for you to have 10 sign-ups? I want you to write out these things I'm talking about now. In fact, screenshot this page. These are the activities to do. How many prospecting questionnaires? How many invitations will you do? Okay. How many launches are you going to embark on? Will you just do 5? Will you just do 2? How many launches? How many one-on-ones? Somebody is saying, I don't have time. I don't think I can come to office. I'm very busy. You say, you know what? You're very busy, right? Don't worry. I'm going to come around to your place. I'll come and show you by myself. You carry your laptop, go to the person's house, go to the person's office. If you can present, you present. In fact, try presenting. Don't worry, make mistake. Don't even play video. Yes, present to the person. Go through the presentation. Say, don't worry, I'm going to come and show you by myself. You go to the person and you do one-on-one for the person. You present to the person. How many of those one-on-ones do you think you will do to have 10 sign-ups? How many church launches will you do? How many radio adverts? How many of the videos will you share to people? How many videos will you share? How many exposures do you think you need to do for you to have 10? I'm asking you. Now, if you have written down how many you need to do, how many are you willing to do? I just want you to know that the more you do, the more you get, and vice versa. The more you do, the more you get. The less you do, the less you get. If you think it cannot be done, do not stand in the way of those who are doing it. If you think it cannot be done, If you think it's not possible, if you think it's not feasible, if you think it is not doable, please don't stand on the way of those people that are doing it. I want you to know that it is either you pay now and play later, or you play now and pay later. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer to play now and pay later, or do you prefer to play now and pay later? Do you want to pay now and play later? Or do you want to pay now so that you can play a lot tomorrow? As I prepare to wrap up this meeting, what's your excuse? What's going to be your excuse if you don't do this thing? I want you to give me that excuse ahead of time. What's the excuse that in the next 1 month you are still the way you are? That by the end of the month, nothing about you has changed. What will be your excuse? Tell me that excuse. It's either you pay now and play later, or you play now and pay later. I want you to ask yourself this question and answer it. AIM Global pays millions to people daily. How much of that money comes into your account? They pay people millions every day. Today, some people, they will pay them millions, at least 2 million naira today. Yes, so at least some people will be paid 2 million today. Now, my question to you is, this 2 million, out of this 2 million that they are paying to people every day, AIM Global pays people at least 2 million naira. How much of it will come to you? How much of the 2 million are they going to pay you? Meanwhile, they are paying a lot of people every day. Now, if you're not going to get paid today, or you know that you did something wrong yesterday. So for you to get paid tomorrow, you have to do something right today. Finally, what's the need for Exodus? The need for Exodus is so that you can recruit more people into your business, so that you can build a massive team, big team. If you get this right, by the end of the month, you'd have built a massive team. The need for Exodus is so that you can build momentum. Build momentum. The need for Exodus is so that you can build momentum, to build according to design. By the end of this challenge, you will see that people who are following, you would have entered another level of your business. By the time you are getting to the end of October, you are no longer where you are now. You're already a Kingsman. By that time, we are moving to the next phase. The people who did not follow us now, you will have a lot of catching up to do. If you don't join us now, you have a lot of catching up to do. And if you could not do it when we're doing it together as a team, how will you do it on your own? To build momentum, to build according to design, to create more success stories, to create more success stories, to achieve leaders, and then to raise leaders rather, and then to achieve freedom. This is the need for Exodus. Now, how many of us are in the race? From this training, how many of us are in motion? I'm taking attendance now of those people that are in the Exodus. How many of us are in the Exodus? From what I've spoken about this morning, from what I've showed you this morning, how many persons are on track? How many of us were not on track, but now you are getting on track? You thought that, oh, after retreat, we will come and we'll be saying, oh, the retreat was wonderful. Oh, the retreat was powerful. Oh, I got value. Oh, the retreat was life-changing. The retreat was life-changing. Where is the proof? Please don't bamboozle me with wonderful speech and wonderful words and nice renditions and long grammar. People that know how to speak English, you come and be speaking English for us. It was wonderful. I was blessed. I was transformed. It was a wonderful experience. I got information. Long talk. At the end of the day, nothing to show for it. Please count me out. I'm not a party to that kind of association. I don't join such group. Never have, never will. So, how many of us here understand the handwriting on the wall? The handwriting on the wall is everybody go to the field. Everybody get to work. Everybody roll up your sleeves. It's time to go back to work. It's time for history to be made. It's time to create success. It's time to create success stories. It's time to, recover lost time, lost ground. It's time for success to be birthed. And if you are here and you are going to be part of the success that we are creating, I want you to know that God will see you through. God will see you through. God will bless us, and God will bless our business, and God will give us unprecedented success. Don't be quick to shout amen if you are not ready to walk. The only people that will type amen are people that are ready to walk, people that are ready to put in the activities, people that are going to, after this meeting now, they start fixing breakfast meeting. Tomorrow, they are fixing breakfast meeting. By the way, Wednesday is public holiday. They are using Wednesday to do their mega events. Those are the people I'm talking about. People that will go and ask, that our town hall, how much is it first? I want to rent that town hall for the whole of October. Please, for the whole of October, every Friday, every Wednesday, I want to be using the town hall for the whole of October. That's what I'm talking about. The people I'm talking about are the people that will go after now. They go and buy 1,000 flyers from the office and say, I will exhaust these 1,000 flyers before October ends. Those are the people I'm talking about. The people I'm talking about are the people that will go and get the necessary apparatus, get your t-shirt, get ready, pair yourself with somebody, get an accountability partner, look for somebody that is serious too in the business, in the office, and you people team up. And you say this 1 month, you see that will succeed or will succeed. The people I'm talking about are people that after this meeting is ending, they already know that they are there. So they'll just buy their tickets now. After this meeting, they'll just get the tickets for the meeting. Go to the WhatsApp group after now. You see it there. You pay for your tickets. You don't need any person to cajole you. Those are the people I'm talking about. The people I'm talking about are the people that will be celebrated in the Exodus. God bless you. I wish you resounding success as we go to work, as we go to put in the effort, as we go to put in our activities will yield massive